practice match between the Hawks and South Adelaide. Preparations for round one are in full swing. Both sides will be determined to take confidence and momentum into the premiership season. Here come the teams. Joined by Daniel Hartford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Thanks, Hutto. I've tipped the Hawks. I wasn't sure about this one, but I've gone with the home team. They're pretty hard to beat here.
Fair enough, Harf. Thanks for that. Time for some last-minute instructions as the captains meet in the middle. And the umpire will get us underway. The two big men do battle. Farmer attracted a crowd. Robinson. Can he hit a target? McGregor has a vice-like grip.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
The Hawks have opened their account. The big men fly. Knew the tackle was coming. Robinson. This is promising. Can he find a teammate? Lindsay has marked in front of goal.
Kicking at his first.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Back into play. Honours the lead. Good kick. They're moving the footy well here. Doesn't often waste it. The Panthers have got out of jail. Normally delivers. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Drake fighting hard. It's a tough game. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Punch clear. Curtis. The midfield battle's so important. Knight at centre half forward.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Can anyone get to the drop zone? Gill got to the right position and hang on.
Tough angle. It'll take his best.
Goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
It's too early to panic, but they might think about making a couple of changes before a bad start becomes worse.
The Hawks are playing with confidence and flair early. Good ruck work. Wilson. He's run into trouble. Farmer gets the kick away. Gill is a beacon in that forward line.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Got to be a goal. Oh, it's a dreadful miss.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Back into play. Quality delivery by foot. Ignoring the corridor for now. Wilson. Good vision there. He shut him down. Farmer mops that one up. George marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
They'll be off to a flyer if this goes through.
The Hawks are bringing great energy.
Bad kicking there, out on the full.
Goes wide. The kick was centimetre perfect. What's he got on offer? Dishes it off. He's lost it. He doesn't waste many. Baldwin on a lead. Throws it on the boot. Drake clears the area. And out it goes. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
Hopefully, once these sides have had a good look at each other, the game will open up.
Wrench with the tap. Wilson takes the hand pass. They've put themselves under pressure. They'll need to be more careful than that. Ball spills free in the tackle. Farmer, what can he do with it? Wilson, ever reliable.
He had prior opportunity.
On centre wing, Bennett reads the play so well.
It's a hot footy today.
Clever kick. They're playing with purpose and poise. George had his name written all over it.
The Hawks have come to play and are threatening to open up a decent gap on the scoreboard.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
The Panthers are on the back foot. That was possibly a bit too easy.
The Hawks have kicked the pass through and they're looking formidable. Rucks go at it. Curtis, he's caught. Robinson, he's not giving up. The kick was ill-directed. Crunching tackle. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. What a first term they're having. Wilson, Lindsay. It's dropped short, but it matters not.
He couldn't miss from there, surely.
It's there!
He's causing all sorts of problems for them. They might need to make a change already.
The Panthers are really flat. They need to energise quickly. Carter, the winner there. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Wilson, under pressure. And we will do it all again. Good ruck work and good roving too. Curtis, was he taken high? Wilson, Dietrich tries to spike it out of the danger zone. They sorely need a goal and he delivers.
He might just be in for a big day.
The Panthers have pulled it back to a 20-point margin. Curtis on the same page as his ruck. The Hawks are playing some great footy.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
You'd think he'll kick this. You'd be wrong.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Back into play. That's well played. I'm not sure about the wisdom of that. Rogers couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground.
I think he's just had a brain fade.
He's hit up the lead. The Hawks with a fast start, but plenty of work still to do. It's quarter time. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Panthers shouldn't be deterred. It's unfolding according to most people's expectations so far, but there's plenty of time for that to change. Their midfield is certainly capable of a big lift, and if that happens, some scoreboard pressure will follow.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, Curtis stripped of the footy. Bennett couldn't get a disposal. Wilson, who's front and centre. Drake has some attention to deal with. Kenny caught, dropped it like a hot potato. Blasts away. Smith is the man on the spot and is marked.
The Hawks are working harder at the present time and they're reaping the rewards.
This deserves a goal. He's put it on the wrong side of the stick.
He certainly would have expected to kick that one, but he's got to put it out of his mind now.
Back into play. If you don't wish to watch a replay, look away now.
Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
If anyone can, it's him, but he hasn't got that online.
They've got to start making these opportunities count.
Back into play. Oh no, what's he doing?
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
If they keep getting this kind of supply, the scoreboard's going to get real ugly.
The Hawks with a steadying goal. Rusco. You can see their confidence growing. Kenny takes the logical option. Drake. They're building something dangerous here. Robinson. Penetrating ball. They've turned it over. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Rogers with the big fist.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
The Hawks have made some mistakes, but they haven't been deterred. They just keep creating opportunities.
Robinson made the footy his. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Carter palms it down. Wilson. Finally, they go inside 50. Dietrich wins it back. Great mark. And they're out of trouble. Williams. The Panthers guarding the corridor. And will have a throw in.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
The Panthers aren't doing their forwards any favours here. It might be time for the coach to switch things up.
The two big men do battle. Wilson kicks laterally. Good thinking and good execution too. Searching kick. And that's a letdown. By hand, Williams. They're irrepressible at the moment. Kenny. They'll bide their time. They've opened them up here. The Hawks can smell blood. Farmer has it within range.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
Back into play. Manages to find a teammate. Sets up a foot race. He's completely shanked it. The Panthers are out of trouble. Probing ball. Wilson. The Hawks have denied them the corridor. Baldwin. There goes the kick inside the 50. Matthews wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Haynes lays it off. Met solidly. Robinson. Curtis couldn't get an effective disposal. He'll be sore in the morning. Stripped of it. Rusco in heavy traffic. Step ladder time. That's good aggressive footy. Couldn't burst through. Chiswell. Curtis. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
The Hawks are having a lot of the play and making it count too. The big men fly. Rusco got to get it forward now. He put himself in the line of fire. Wilson in the centre square. Minavini. It's a tough game. This is good ball movement. Baldwin. He's been busy so far. Drake making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. The Hawks under great pressure. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two. Who can get the clearance? Robinson. No easy exit. Drake. That might have been dropping the ball. Hinge. He's lost possession. Curtis. Matthews. Dangerous place to lose it. This spells trouble. He's not one to take a backward step. Rusco. It's a hot footy. No way through there, and they'll reset. Good ruck work. Got the handball away. Curtis. He's wrapped up. There's some holding going on. Robinson. Chiswell. This is promising. Smith. That's a big play. They're running rings around them. They're running rings around them.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
Bangs it through.
The Hawks have already put this match under lock and key. Who would have thought that?
The Panthers haven't looked like being able to stop them. They'll have to change it around after half-time. Curtis sharks it. He's suddenly a popular man. He's besieged.
That's holding the footy.
Bit of a nothing kick. He might have thought about the corridor. Bennett. Can he impose himself on the match? He's normally better than that. Hinge has it now on centre wing. Towards full forward. Good disciplined defence. Kenny. Half-time, and I think we're all stunned after that. One team is playing terrific football, and the other, well, they just haven't got going at all. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Hawks put in a terrific first half. They're getting first use out of the ruck. Their midfielders are capitalising on that, and their forwards are getting more opportunities than their counterparts. This one's theirs for the taking.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz. Punch clear. Rusco is cool under pressure. Robinson. It's an exhibition in attacking footy.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
Two already today. Can he make it three? You bet he can.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
The Hawks on the board first after half-time. The big men fly. Curtis feeling the heat. Robinson, good build-up. Smith wins a hard ball. The Panthers have no answers. Spills out in the tackle. Can they keep the footy this time? Wilson goes back with the handball. His field kicking is normally first-rate. Francisini playing for pride now. Curtis says thank you very much. That's skillful. Drake under pressure. McGregor. The Panthers are chasing tail. They'll contest in the centre square. Rusco, a model of consistency. Curtis, has he got enough on it? Luck's a fortune. It'll be a goal anyway.
The Hawks have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
He's got it!
It's one thing to be outclassed, but this is starting to get a real stench about it.
The Hawks have made a hot start to the second half. Rucks go at it. Rusco. It's a tough game. There goes the kick inside the 50. Lindsay takes the mark and can extend the margin.
The Hawks are keen to make the absolute most of this, and why not?
The distance is the only problem. Not taking no chances.
Happy to concede a behind.
Back into play. Bennett working hard and presenting well. Good looking kick. Quality delivery by foot. Can they get something going? Smith got a fist in and out of play.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Hawks are giving their forwards better supply, and those forwards are making it count on the scoreboard.
The two big men do battle. Rusco somehow released the ball. Terrific tackle. Baldwin. He's wrapped up.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
He's generally a good kick. Smith. The Hawks are red hot at the moment. Defence 101 there.
Some of their stoppage work today has been exceptional. It's part of the reason they are so far in front.
Who can get the clearance? Baldwin comes free in the tackle. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
That's now 7 in a row. What a critical performance this has been. They're giving them an absolute pounding.
The Panthers need to pull their finger out. They've been poor. Good ruck work. Got to get rid of it. He's been dispossessed. Matthews. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. You can't question his commitment. McGregor got to the right position and hung on. Drake. Curtis. Is that holding the ball? Bennett didn't need to be asked twice. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Wilson has a vice-like grip.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
That won't be a goal, and it might not even score.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Back into play. Baldwin can keep it moving. The Panthers might be able to start something. Wrench. Wilson. I've liked his game today. McGregor. Was that a legal disposal? Chipper was committed to the contest. Delivers it inside 50. Franciscini. Bennett has marked in front of goal.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort.
Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
They're bloodthirsty today. The Hawks have winners everywhere. It's a high ball. Farmer. They're cutting them to ribbons. Wilson. That's not his best effort. They're toying with them now. The Panthers have been caught napping.
The Hawks continue to display a greater work ethic than their opponents despite having the game parcelled up.
Goes with the check side, but it's narrow.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
Back into play. Wilson working hard and being rewarded. Some indirect ball movement here. Not with a chance to relieve the pressure. He's gone. Clean pickup. Baldwin kicks to space. Bennett. Away he goes. This is more positive. Carter picking their way through. Chiswell. It's a hot footy. Farmer. They cannot keep him quiet. We're watching a very good side here. Takes the short option. Curtis. Was he held without it?
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
And they're away. Bennett with a chance to run. Goes long. Franciscini met solidly. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Wilson. I don't think he meant to smother it. This is great pressure footy. The Panthers have just one more quarter of this torment to endure. The end can't come quickly enough for them. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Hawks have been magnificent today. They've bossed most of the major statistical categories. Played a brand of footy that tells us they can go deep into finals. In the meantime, they should be looking for more goals and more percentage in this final quarter.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, Rusco. That's a bruising tackle. Gets his kick despite the heat. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. They've got winners all over the park. He's hit up the lead. Curtis into the action again already. This is good ball movement. It's a dominant display. Smith fumbled it like a cake of soap. Wilson. He just dropped it. Carter. Bennett. He'll work all day. Haynes runs onto it. Was that a throw? Has to be clean. Wilson almost threw it out. Curtis in the right spot at the right time. Smith commands the footy. The Hawks are finishing with a wet sail. They're a pleasure to watch.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
Towards the goal mouth. They've got it deep. That's great play.
He's got it right where you want it. No excuses not to finish the job.
He's not going to waste an opportunity like that.
The defenders are entitled to be annoyed with their mids. They're under all kinds of pressure.
The Hawks in this form would challenge anybody. Rusco, not a lot of space to work with. Solid tackle. He's everywhere at the moment. Alarm bells are ringing.
They're still hungry, even with the game put to bed. That's a sign of a very good team.
Sets a task for the forwards. They're putting on a clinic.
He'll take something special, but maybe it's that kind of day.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
Anything seems possible for them today. They are having a day out.
The Panthers will want to put the tape and the stat sheet straight in the bin. Rusco. Another forward 50 entry. Robinson. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Bennett is calm in a crisis. Wilson feeds it out. Chipper heads towards the half-forward flank. It's been that kind of day for them. They're leading them a merry dance. Drake in some space on the wing. Gee, they're playing well. Can he find a teammate? That's an uncharacteristic mistake. Doesn't often waste it. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Closed him down. The Hawks have won it back. Rusco, so influential today. Robinson sets sail for home, and he has delivered.
They've got to limit his space. He's just reminded us all how dangerous he is when he gets loose.
The Panthers are having a nightmare. Punch clear. Curtis. They're hungry for more. George uses the body well.
Might be just out of range.
It's a big kick. Is it big enough? Gill had his name written all over it.
This is a tall order, but if anyone can do it, it's him.
Snap around the body. It's there.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger Lockett, the way he used his body. Then went back and put it straight through the middle.
The Hawks go on their merry way. The big men fly. This is a hotly contested footy. The kick is precise. Can he hit a target? Spud Frawley would have loved that one. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
The Panthers just aren't getting the ball inside their forward 50 enough. Maybe it's time to send one of the small forwards into the midfield.
No easy exit. There's an argument for a free kick there. Rusco just needs a good bounce. George gets to the drop and they'll get the goal in the end.
Well, just about everything else has worked for them today, so why not this too?
Bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
The Hawks are going from strength to strength. Everything they touch turns to gold.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Gill has been dominant in the ruck. Rusco needing support. Knight has it within range.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
Goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
The Panthers are all at sea trying to defend them. They're scoring almost at will.
The Hawks have been magnificent, but they haven't had much opposition, to be fair. Gill is giving him a bath. Rusco. Robinson takes the hand pass. Good thinking and good execution too. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin. Goes wide with the kick. Farmer goes without it. Riddick, he's lost it. Hinge saw that coming. Normally delivers. Wilson. He doesn't waste many. That's not a mark. The Hawks continue to do as they wish. Incisive handball. Farmer. He will surely make this count. He's already got one. Now he's got two.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
The Panthers are having one of those days. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. Wilson, crunching tackle. Robinson, Knight, demanded the footy and got it.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
They might need to be more patient in constructing better shots at goal.
100-point wins don't come along very often, but that is the case today. They'll enjoy the review of this match. We enjoyed bringing this match to you and hope you enjoyed it too. We'll catch you again soon.